All right, hey everybody, it is the show after the morning show here on social media. What's this on Facebook, right? We put this on Facebook. All of the books, Facetune, Xface,
Snapgram.
Okay, excellent. So yes, so here we are. It is a lovely morning. It's actually a little bit chilly, but it looks great, and we're reflecting on Mother's Day with the mothers that we work with.
Yeah, I had a great Mother's Day.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do? Just went out. I took the kid, because the weather was so nice, took the kids down, my son and daughter, down to Congress Park. The carousel was running.
I saw
Everybody was out.
Nice.
Yeah, we had, the first time I took Kevin on the carousel, he wasn't a fan. He was a baby. He was nervous at first, and then when it started moving, he really wasn't. Happy.
He's got experience on a real horse now, so it's
old
hat.
He rode a pony recently, but he did the carousel and he liked it this time.
Very cool.
What did Delaney think? Delaney was just
chilling.
Just kind of taking it all in. Didn't really know what was going on.
Very nice.
He is 9 months old, so yeah.
And it was your first Mother's Day.
It was.
How was it?
We just did church and brunch,
Nice.
and it was funny. We went to the same brunch. We went to Lago on Saratoga Lake,
Yes.
which is the same place we went for Mother's Day last year. And there's this hilarious picture of my dad like holding my belly last year because I was days away from giving birth. Very, very nice.
Nice.
Spoiled all around, and nice to spend it with my mom.
Yeah, very good.
And I went to Boston, took my mother out to lunch. She proceeded to go on a little bit of a drinking bender there, but I loved seeing her a little bit loopy. We had lobster rolls, and what else did we have? New England clam chowder and salad, and of course, wine.
And you brought none back.
Well, my mom ate quite a bit too from all.
When she starts drinking, do the stories start coming out?
She's funny when she drinks.
Put your mom on blast is funny.
Well, it was Sam's first Mother's Day.
It was, yes, and we had her and Clark. They wore special T-shirts that we took photos in, of course, and we took a nice walk around in the park and in our neighborhood, and we had brunch that me and my father-in-law helped make for my mother-in-law and for Sam. So,
nice.
yeah.
What'd you make?
Just the typical eggs and bacon, and we had some mimosas. So I
gotta have that.
Yeah, so kept it basic. I didn't want to mess with any
Very little
Benedicts.
OJ.
Very little OJ.
Very little OJ.
OJ. It's from Titanic. We quote Titanic all the time.
All the time. It's unhealthy.
It is, actually. So.
But I'll never stop.
Yes. So feel free to put your favorite Titanic quote
in the comments. Yeah.
Please.
Well, this weekend also lined up with Tulip Fest.
That's right.
Which, unfortunately, I got sick the back half of last week. I was fighting that, still like a little congested now. So that obviously minimized the drinking for me on Mother's Day and meant that I couldn't join you guys for live shots on Friday at Tulip Fest. So how'd it go?
It was really nice. I mean, the weather was not raining this year on Friday when we were out there.
Finally.
Last year it poured. Yeah. And it did end up raining Saturday, so it wasn't a perfect Tulip Fest, but Sunday was much improved.
And you got there earlier in the week, right?
Yeah, so it was really cool. We got to do a sort of one-on-one tour with the city gardener, Jenna, and she and her team do amazing work. There was just so much detail that I didn't realize went into it. Mm-hmm. Like students from Albany High School, their Best Buddies program, planted a really beautiful flower bed that was like really condensed, like white and pink tulips. So it was cool, and all the different designs that go into it, and all the people behind it, seeing their work come to fruition like seasons later, and the history, and just all these different types of flowers I didn't even know existed.
Yeah, it's like how much work goes into that, right?
Yeah.
The planning and the whole
And if you didn't go to the actual Tulip Fest itself, you can still go this week and see them because they're still blooming and they'll be in fairly decent shape before they are done. And then they have that program where you can get the bulbs,
right?
And you can go and get some and bring them back to your own place and plant them.
Yeah.
How long do they usually keep them in place? Is it just kind of weather dependent? Because I know, like,
how long until they stop blooming, which really kind of stops here. Once you get a little bit later in May, they're pretty much done.
Yeah,
So
weather as well, because I know some years we've had weather come through and the petals have all been blown off.
Yeah, because I remember Jimmy was saying a couple days before that he was out there and it was raining, but he was saying that the cooler temperatures are actually, the tulips like them, so that we were in for kind of a good...
It'll extend their season a little longer for sure.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the things that we learned about actually how like winter actually helps the bulbs before they come through the ground. But yeah, it's a really like pretty incredible, the science and planning behind this, because each different like variety has a different time when it blooms, and it's such a short, literally days.
Yeah.
So you'll go there, on a Monday, and it'll look totally different than if you were to go on a Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of science there, lots of tradition too, because they have the tulip queen, right? They have
78th, I
the
think it was this year.
Yeah,
the
78
sweeping
years.
of the streets, the customary
Right.
Dutch practice.
I gotta tell you, little CBS 6 memory, my first year here, they put me live out at the street sweeping.
Mhm.
So noon comes for the live shot. I'm there, of course, I'm new to the station, new to the area. I'm already nervous. Liz tosses to me, and the minute I go live, they start doing the national anthem.
Oh,
And it's like, what do you do? Like, what?
tough. Yeah.
Do you keep talking, or do you stop and...
That
I kinda
whole
forget what I
street
did,
sweeping thing never gets timed out. We've always tried for years to
Yes.
show it during the noon news, and then
Yeah.
everybody's talking, and by the time it happens, it's usually after the noon news is done.
Such as live TV. Yeah, that's what happened to me. It was my first, I had just started working here. My mom works in downtown Albany, so it was nice she got to come for the live shot. But then it was really chaotic because, of course, it didn't match up with
Right.
the timing
Yeah.
of the live shot.
Oh, that's screwed up. She's like, is it like this all the time, honey?
She knows the deal.
That's because they've been sweeping those streets since before TV news, so we're
That's
kind of like
Right.
actually
beholden
really
to
great.
their schedule.
Right.
Not
That's
so much
right.
ours.
Okay, well, 2 more years until the big 80.
Yes.
That's right.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
right.
Yeah, it is really cool. And it looks great. I mean, some years we've had our drone fly over them, and it just like, it's really impressive.
Yeah.
They gave the number of how many they have. It was like,
140,000.
Yeah.
what? That's a lot.
Insane.
Yeah.
Some years they've had more than that. Just depends how they spread them out, and
Right.
they do some other gardens around the city with the tulips too. So they end up. It's always well over 100,000.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
And you're
impressive.
just trying
Next
to
best
keep-
option than just going over to Amsterdam.
True.
Yes.
I don't have a green thumb, so I very much appreciate it.
Yeah, I am very impressed with anybody who can do that. City
Yeah.
gardener sounds like a cool job.
And she said she, started when she was a teenager, she knew nothing and like learned so much of it on the job. It's very impressive. Her
Yeah, I
and her
respect
team.
that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I think
Awesome.
Jenna told me, the head gardener there, that she actually has a farm of her own there
She
that
does.
she
Yep.
works on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
She's serious.
It probably is very impressive,
Yeah.
no matter how big it is.
She was actually telling me when we did the sort of pre-tour that one of her newer workers mentioned the TV interview that I had done with her when I first started here, so a little over 2 years ago, and like was talking about all of the things that she said and shared during that interview. So it's kind of funny. It's hard to be interviewed and like to break it down,
Yeah.
to be
In
so
layman's
ingrained.
terms.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
layman's terms.
And she does a great job.
Well, when you're so like stuck in a process and
Yep.
you forget. But yeah, that's good. Someone who can make it accessible to our viewers.
It was a memorable interview.
Twas. Well, it was a memorable Mother's Day, and I hope that's true for all of the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day, happy belated Mother's Day. And we got a big week coming up next week, JT.
Oh, Clark's first birthday. That's right. On the 18th, 518.
We just crowned him, Capital District King.
Yeah.
We took pictures of him in a crown yesterday. He didn't really like it, but
Serious regal pose.
yeah, it was very serious. He would not
He's
smile.
not messing around
He
with
was
his
like,
kingdom.
it was
He's
like-
not messing around.
Yeah, he was sitting for like a portrait, basically, was how he acted. He
Yeah,
was
like
looking
back
right
in
at
the old
camera,
days
but-
where like nobody smiled.
Yes. Yes.
All right, well, there you go. A little teaser for next week, and make this one a good one.
See ya.